yesterday I sat with you guys and made the comment that I thought we got out-toughed and in a lot of the statistical categories where you look at toughness as part of the game, I thought LA was better at. So you challenge your players, and they step back up to the challenge tonight against one of the toughest teams in the league. Physically, they keep playing downhill at you, go at you. They led the league last year in foul shots made. They passed us right at the end of the season as the highest scoring team in the league. And I loved our fight tonight. So it was growth that way. We still made a lot of mistakes, too many points off of turnovers. Live ball turnovers kill you against Dallas. They still got on the glass, and I felt like we competed on the glass, and they still got 16 offensive rebounds. But with 2 5s not in our lineup tonight, really pleased with the way Bree battled and got us started. Kayla gave us good minutes, and Nikki certainly came in and battled. So, and you have to talk about the way Courtney and Jazz got us started. We talked that ultimately you have to win in the half court. In playoff basketball, you have to be a good execution team. But a big part of our identity is running and playing fast and getting out in transition. And we set that tone in the first quarter with our tempo tonight. So growth, a lot to work on, a lot of film to go back and watch, but growth from last night.
Happy with the first 2 games overall?
Happy that I get to watch film of all our positives and negatives. And it never fails. You go back and watch the LA game and you leave there going, we're going to be 4-30. And you actually watch the film and go, wow, we did some things in that game better than I thought. And I'll go back and watch tonight, and I walk out of here a little bit more pleased, and I'm going to be pulling my hair out. And so, as I told them, it's never as good as you think it is, it's never as bad. And we can never be too high and too low, and we got to move on to the next game. So we're going to enjoy a day off. We'll check on Nikki. I think we got out of it relatively injury-free if Nikki can bounce back from this. We purposely sat Janae. So now we get a good day off, a one-day prep for the most athletic team in the league who might know a thing or two about us. So.
He didn't shoot well, but she followed the flow and looked to be in pretty good game shape.
Had a bounce about her.
Yeah.
Everybody comes back from overseas at a different point, in shape, out of shape, beat up, fresh. She had a bounce about herself. I left it totally up to her. I told her that we don't expect her to play if she doesn't want to and not comfortable. And so she played a game with no practice. So, and just leads. She's as good at backup point guard as there is in the league. She's as good as backup 2 is in the league. And frankly, she'd start on a lot of teams and probably could start on our team, and we could flip-flop any of our small guards. But really glad to have her back. And she gives us a presence. She can defend, you guys. She doesn't get the credit that, because she sometimes is cool. She looks so smooth out there that she almost looks cool, but I'm telling you, she can defend. Anyone else? Come on.
You're ready.
Come on.
What happened to Nikki? Do you see how it worked?
On the follow through of a shot, got caught with an elbow. So natural basketball play, nothing intentional, nothing dirty.
Okay. Jump in
As long as win streak in the state of Connecticut.
I'm really looking forward to sitting in front of you guys one day and being in the Exhibition Hall of Fame, because we're still undefeated in 3 years, which means absolutely nothing. But if you want to come to that ceremony, you're all invited.
Romero, she got her earrings out this time, so she got out of court at least.
Yeah.
What do you think of her first performance?
Yeah, she's so smooth out there as a point guard, and she has a natural feel for pocket passes and the pro-style game. She can really, really pass. We're, have a boatload of really, really good guards. I mean, Tyra could have easily been here tonight. It's hard to get them all minutes while you really are trying to get your starters in the game shape with the season right around the corner. So I told them to hang in there. Everyone's scratching and clawing. Don't read into minutes on who's going to make this team. That was really directed at her and Jess and some of those guys that are scratching and clawing for a roster spot that you can't read in the minutes. I can't get everybody minutes while I'm trying to look at some different combinations.
You're getting a clearer picture of how you want to structure this team, 6-6 or 5-7?
Yeah, Ned, it's really hard, and I put together a camp that was going to make it hard. Well, they're making it hard. Should we go 6-6? Should we go 7-5? Is Chennai ready for 34 games? Can we go with 5? Can Morgan stay healthy for a 34-game season? Can you get away with only 5 posts? We don't have a Christmas or an Essence Carson, that has historically played a lot of 3 and can play 4. I mean, that's just not Strick's thing. She hasn't played a lot of 4 ever, even emergency 4 in this league, or like Marissa Coleman in the building tonight. So, the ultimate question is, do we have enough depth? Can we stay healthy? So it's a long way of answering. I have no idea.
Can Laney be that person?
I don't think Laney can play the 4, but obviously she gives us something in camp we don't have, a kid that thinks rim, and you're never going to fault her for her effort, toughness. She is really, really great to have around because of her toughness. But she's got to go earn this. She's still got 10 days to earn this way on the roster.
Second on the team in rebounds.
She will scratch and battle, that's for sure.
I didn't get to see her in the locker room. How was Chennai feeling after last night?
Good, but precautious. We said we were going to be take our time with her, and she's sore, but again, how productive was she in that first quarter? I mean, we didn't run a lot of things to her. We ran the first play to her. She stumbled and fumbled around, and I make fun of her about that, and you look up and she's got 2 or 4 points and 6 rebounds, and just a stat sheet stuffer, and you can't put a price tag on that. She is truly efficient in the minutes that she's played in this league.
Basketball sore or medically sore?
Basketball sore.
Basketball sore.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happens when you don't play for 17 months? So.
I thought she was easing into it. Go right into the mix.
14 minutes. We eased her into it. And when I start tugging in another week or so on 22 and 23 minutes, that'd be a little bit longer.
And how is she looking at that? I mean, you mentioned this media day that even she is talking about bringing it in slowly. Is there any part of that idea that's holding you back?
No, I just, I don't think she is mentally really ready to go guard Sylvia and Brittany and Liz tonight for 25 minutes. I imagine she sends more text messages to JJ than anyone on our team. But mentally, she's really excited to be back. Mentally, she's really ready. We just got to make sure that we don't overdo it. This season is insane how fast it is with those 34 games. And we get a dose of it right away in June with 2 extended road trips.
You were remiss if I didn't ask you about Brianna tonight going against Liz. Your thoughts?
Loved it. There's nights where she does the same job, might get a few more fouls, but she competed, was physical, bodied her up, I thought bothered her. Wasn't perfect, but she's one of the best in the world, and what she competed with her, really happy. Really happy.